and welcome everyone to another YouTube video here on my channel. Today we're gonna talk about IZZET PHEONIX in Historic. I know, probably many content creators will play it. I thought I'm gonna try it with the Pyromancer to give it a little bit of a different spin here. Always a huge IZZET fan, Phoenix fan. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Before I go into the video, I thought that, we got so many good cards for the deck itself, right? We don't have that many fetch lands, so Brainstorm is a bit weaker. But I just wanted to try it out. Like, this is something I do, like Phoenix, Simic, and some other decks are always my first go-to when new cards drop, just to see how powerful they are. Yeah, hopefully you like the content. Keep pushing out my content here, 2 videos a day. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is the Phoenix deck, and it's a classic Phoenix deck with a lot of cheap mana spells to replay Arclight Phoenix over and over again. And Arclight Phoenix is a 4 mana, 3/2 card with flying and haste. And at the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you've cast 3 or more instant and sorcery spells this turn, return Arclight Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield. We try to bring them back over and over again, and that's what Arclight Phoenix does. It can be really fast sometimes, if you can totally not draw this and have like 3 Phoenix turn 3 attacking already, which is really powerful. And yeah, this is the main card in the deck, let's say it like this. The spin I have in this deck is I want to have the Young Pyromancer in it. It's a 2 mana, 2/1 creature. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 red elemental creature token. You will see some games where I had like 25 tokens. It was a crazy game, but yeah. Young Pyromancer used to be once stable in Pioneer in a time where Phoenix was popular. And then they changed it again with Thing to Ice. And yeah, I tried it out and I think it's quite good, but the best version is still hard to see. So let's go over the new cards we get from Historic Archive, and that is Brainstorm. Brainstorm is a 1 mana blue card instant. We draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of the library in any order. Really strong card. Sadly, do not have too many fetch lands to shuffle the library after. But then again, we do have some other ways to get rid of those cards. And yeah. Brainstorm, really powerful card. I have no idea why this is legal in Historic, but it is. And here we go. Then another card that is new from the archive is Faithless Looting. 1 mana, 1 red. Only 1 red. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards with Flashback 3. Flashback is we can play it again from our graveyard. And it is a sorcery. Also really interesting card. But this artwork, I have no idea what's going on here, to be honest. I don't know if it's cool or not. It really looks like an old attempt to, like an old Mortal Kombat character in like the SNES or Mega Drive games. Let me know what you think about this character. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I think it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But yeah, this is another card we get. Other than that, we do not have any new cards in the main deck. We play many cheap cards like Opt, 1 mana, scry 1, draw a card. Then we play Lightning Axe, 1 red instant. We can deal 5 damage to target creature. We either have to pay 5 or discard a card to play Lightning Axe. And as you can see, Faithless Looting and Lightning Axe already 2 cards to discard the Phoenix from our hand in the graveyard, which is really strong. We play one of Pillar of Flame. It's a 1 mana, 2 damage removal spell. It exiles the creature. It's a sorcery, but I want to have 1 of them in case there's still a lot of junk around. Then we have 3 shocks here. Sometimes shocks just goes the extra mile. The 2 damage on face or just 2 damage on any creature can be really powerful, especially if you play against auras or decks like this where you really need to have like that specific removal spell. Also 1 Spikefield Hazard, which is a land and removal spell itself, 1 mana, and Spikefield Hazard deals 1 damage to any target. If the permanent is still damaged would die this turn, we can exile it. Now we go to the 2 mana slots and we play 4 Chart Across, 2 mana, draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless we attack this turn. Also here we can discard if we didn't attack, which is also really good for Phoenix. We play Strategic Planning, and this is a really good card in this deck. 2 mana sorcery, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So this card is really nice with Brainstorm because you can Brainstorm and then put 2 cards you don't want on top, and then you play Strategic Planning, you take the other cards and the other cards disappear. So I really like this combination here, and that works really well. Thrill of Possibility, 2 mana. We have to discard a card additionally to play this spell, and we draw 2 cards. Here again we can discard for Pyromancer. And we play a 1 of Crackling Drake, which is a 4 mana star 4. Flying, Crackling Drake's power is equal to the total number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and your graveyard, which is really important. So even if they get rid of our graveyard, we still have a big Crackling Drake. Depending on the meta, you can maybe play more, or maybe play one on the sideboard. This is the way I do it. And yeah, then we have Final Promise here, 2 red and an X sorcery. This is a really good card, especially in this type of deck. You may cast up to 1 target instant card and or up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard. Each with mana cost value X or less without paying their mana cost. If a spell is cast this way, you put it into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. That's the main part. And if X is 10 or more, copy each of those spells twice. Yeah. This is really strong because this card alone can get us a sorcery and an instant and trigger Phoenix, because we play 1, 2, 3 spells. So we want to have 3 Final Promise. We don't want to have 4. I mean, I think a 3 is the sweet spot right now. Yeah. So this is the main deck, and the lands is just pretty basic. Sideboard wise, I play 2 Spell Pierce, so just to have extra counters for non-creature spells. Another Pillar of Flame, spot removal, then Lightning Axe if we need removal against something bigger. 2 Ether Gust, 2 mana, we can choose target spell permanent, that's red or green, and put it on the top of bottom, and they choose if they put it on top or bottom of the library. I mean, Ether Gust is just a really, really powerful card. Yeah, I kind of like it. We play Negate here, 2 Negates. Actually, we could play Time Lapse here. I still have the Negates in. I think I'm still trying to save some rares, but there's definitely some other cards you can put into Negate. I play 1 Blitz of Thunderraptor because that could be like really big creatures or Planeswalker. And this one deals with this. It's a 2 mana card, instant. Blitz of the Thunderraptor deals damage to target creature or Planeswalker equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. If the creature Planeswalker would die, this turn, exile it as well. Abrade's here really important. 2 mana, choose 1. Abrade deals 3 damage to target creature and destroy target artifact, because there are still cages around, so you want to have the Abrade. We play that one of Sneaky Brazen Borer if there's any time a scenario we need to bounce and the creature. Also not sure about this card. We're going to talk about what card I would replace in the outro. Yeah, one of Mystical Dispute here. And 2 Sweltering Sun. 3 mana, Sweltering Sun deals 3 damage to each creature and cycling 3. So this card doesn't work too well with Pyromancer, right? But sometimes you really need that card because there's so many fast decks that go white. And if you don't have your Pyromancer, you need something like this. But this is the main deck, and hopefully you're gonna like the games. As usual, feel free to subscribe. Follow me here, leave a comment, check out DanyTLaw on twitch.tv. And yeah, this is still the first day of my full-time month. Hopefully you're gonna like it, and I wish you all fun with the games, and see you guys. Giruda. Okay, I can try this, but this is a risky one. Giruda. I just need to find a red source. This goes deep, so that's at least something. It's another red source. Well, I'm not happy about this for sure. Charming Prince. I mean, we know what their deck's doing. Just wonder if it's fast enough. Okay. Trying to ramp over there. Don't have really strategic plannings left. Missing lands helps me big time. So I did play... Okay, I'm actually Pepega right now. I did play 3 cards here. Okay, well that was fast. I mean, sometimes you have a good hand. Giruda. I mean, I have to play Disputes. I don't think opponent can play Cage. Just don't see that possible. I mean, there's some Giruda shenanigan combos going on, but I don't have really many counters for it. It's so hard for me to sideboard in a closed deck list against decks I don't know. That's the hardest part. I mean, kill a Mana Dog, that's okay. Sorcery Instant is also fine. Should have played this here first. Missing lands again, yikes. Going in with Pyromancer again. Prince, sure. Scry for lands here. So we know there's a land. We do know. Finding the one-off dispute is quite nice. Huh. Maybe I could shock here. But they also could play Mana Dog, so. You may have. Okay. Well, that makes this easy. I mean, I have to say, this works pretty well. Pyromancer alone can carry a lot. Well, this was the Pyromancer deck actually. Well, sometimes you get those wins. Giruda something. It would be cool to see it going off, but let's just play another one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Pyromancer on play is nice turn 2. Especially if you see green. Sentinel is annoying, but I still think we have to go for Pyromancer first. It looks like an elf deck to me right now. Visionary. Okay. Okay. Well, those cards are not that big of a problem. I'm gonna brainstorm here. So, which two do we don't want? I mean, this is an instant, probably gonna bin the sorcery. But with my current hand, I'm gonna do like this. I think we're still fine. I mean, we can shock next turn. If we want to, but yeah. We need to shock the one that gives everything ++. Because Lords are obviously the biggest problem. Good Coco here, and double Lord is the worst case scenario. Okay. That's a weaker one. Could get a Phoenix. But I think this is better. Going white here with the Pyromancers. Next time we have a Phoenix. We're gonna play strategic planning. Okay, so now I have to start thinking. Shock, okay. Still no Lord. It's a 5/5. It's pretty strong. Okay. So strategic planning and instant spell. How much mana? 4, 5. So this is the problem right now. Do I miss an ability here? That's a problem. That's a huge problem. That's on me. Well, I have to go faces. Okay, not cool. Not cool. That is I didn't realize. I should have. That was a huge mistake. I should have just killed that one, huh? When I had the chance to. Because now I just have to block. Toba can win. So I can go strategic planning and thrill. I mean, at least I have blockers for H's. They can block with the Sentinel though. Cannot attack. Well, it's nice to have 15 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a problem. I can make 2 more tokens now. I have to play Faithless Looting in my turn. Yeah. Okay. Let's have 2 Phoenixes here. Just keep making the tokens. They should bring it home at one point. Mm-hmm. The Pyromancer is going nuts here. Well, I get 3 damage in, which is at least something. If they don't have a hoof, I think they cannot win. This doesn't give trample, right? Yeah. But yeah, I should have dealt with that one. better than I expected, this card. Next time we're gonna have 3 Phoenixes that attack. Free damage secured. Play final. Getting Charter Course and Shock so far. Can still block everything. I mean, not cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. So right now I'm 6 tokens ahead. What a stupid game. Now 2 more. They can start playing the library. So this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. I make 6 more tokens next turn though. Okay, no trample still. Ugh. Ugh. Can you stop it? So I can survive 1 swing. 2 damage. Okay, I need to... They cannot attack with the Reacher, right? Okay. Let's go. This is definitely a really stupid game. Just want to make sure I survive this with my tokens. 5 damage is quite cute. But doesn't really help. Okay. Still have 29 blockers. Okay. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. So -1, 6 damage. 19. This is game, right? Wait a second, I can get 1 more, right? 1, 2, they have 3 of them out. I would have walked into this, like really stupid. No. If I'm right, they can still do this. Why didn't they do this? Am I just stupid? You could have used this and then played that one. Okay. I mean, it is an awkward game. I can tell you that. It's a really awkward game. Now the block's gonna be funny though. I mean, I just have to play the Phoenix and then it's GG. Ah, they only play 3. That is why I had lethal last turn. Well, I didn't expect them to play only 3 Elvish Canceller, to be honest. 7, 9, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14, 15, 16, yeah. It's lethal, it's an interesting game. So, okay. I mean, I have to say, Young Pyromancer carried this, but... like, big time. It carried it big time, that is for sure. It's just too slow, maybe. I mean, Gus is good, though. I have to go for it. But the problem is, if I play too many non-interactive cards, I can do nothing in the end. Braid is more solid here. They could play cages now. Yeah, they could play cages, which is definitely not easy to deal with. I mean, they play Coco, but this is the thing, right? Like, you can play cage, but it hurts your deck as well, which is a bit awkward. Okay, Lano Elf again. Good start. Definitely have to go for the land here. Maybe Brainstorm would have been a bit better here, but I like Brainstorm with planning. Okay. Okay. Going white, as we see. I think we opt. We have to shock this one. Because right now, I don't have a way to deal with the board. So I need to find my board wipe. Keep Coco open. Makes sense. I mean, I cannot deal with Coco here, which is sad, but... maybe, I mean... well, I shouldn't say them, they whiff, but... this is a problem, it's the hardest card to deal with. This is also pretty strong. So I think they got this. It's way harder if they open Lano Elf twice in a row and play end draw. It's tricky, absolute tricky. Okay, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they will not play that card now, so I can go with this one. One Gust. Pyromancer is my best way to win. I have board wipes though. A good placed board wipe is good. Like pre-Pyromancer board wipe or something. Solid. It's not a good hand, but it is a removal, but I'd rather go deeper in the deck here. It's not a Lano Elf. Okay. I mean, I take the shocks and everything. It is slower, which is fine. This is slower. If I have the board wipe here, I just lose, right? But I don't. I am low-key scared of Coco, not gonna lie. Okay, so Pyromancer do something. Good old Pyromancer do something moment. Okay, they still have Coco. Well, they just top deck the land there. Okay, that's fine. That's not perfect, but well. I think every block I can do is fine. Okay, we have to start. Two. Pyromancer can keep me in play for a while. It's final. I mean, I have a shock in the final here to get rid of this. It's those two. Maybe I should have not. Yeah, it's a hard one. Any lot is a problem. I still would like to find my board wipe. Especially when they try to do that stuff. Two on top. I mean, I still have my Pyromancer to block here. I will take damage here, which I cannot prevent. A bit scary. That is really scary. Okay, now it gets tricky. Now I'm forced to find the cards. Shock and chart. Okay. Annoying. Okay. I mean, clearly I would like to get rid of the Wall Master, but I have to do it this way. So one land and everything goes huge, huh? It's also bad. Well. I have to start trading. It's a good card. So we take shock. Take shock and chart the course, huh? Now I need to get rid of this one. Do I though? I do. Discard a card. Interesting one. So far, I don't need the sun now, because I'm playing with the Young Pyromancer. I also don't find any Phoenix in the top 30 cards, huh? Not cool. It's hard. Crazy. Actually crazy. Well, I should have maybe played Sweltering Sun here because of too many lords, but this one will die. So if this one doesn't get out of 3/3, okay, so now I have to play it next turn. Yeah, I have to do it. Just need to dodge a lord. Because now they get out of Sweltering Sun range if I don't do it. And this one is already out of range now. But there's not much I could do about that one. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a bit of damage you can push. How do I deal with this one? Yeah, I have to block. So I actually need to find something here. Quite touch. Okay, that works. That changes the entire dynamic. I'm not gonna lie, it triggers me a bit that I have no Phoenix yet. It's like I don't play Phoenixes. How many final did I play? 3. This is bad. Okay, that's the big boy. It's the big boy. Cannot play the big boy yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to deal with this now. I need to deal with the board and then awkward. Okay. 17, 9, 9. Yeah, push 1 damage. It could be a big bluff too. It's quite funny though. Sometimes you have to do it. It's quite funny. I push at least a damage here. 1 damage secured. 1 damage secured, guys. It's big. Okay, well, Faithless Looting, let's go. I cannot find the cards. That's annoying. So I have 4 Phoenix in the last 20 cards. I have to be careful. How much is this? 8 mana. So 1 land and they kill me. Ugh. It's quite awkward. Well, it's, I mean, I don't know how, it's just really awkward. 1 land and they kill me. This is really bad. This is really bad. Like, this happens is so unlikely. This is the worst game I ever played, man. What the fuck? Okay, well, hey, it is fun to watch. It is definitely fun to watch. What in the world just happened in this game? Well, we take those. We take those. That spicy meme. Let's go. Yep, let's keep. Let's keep her. I mean, we try to develop the Pyromancer again, because this alone can win the game. But Faithless Looting here, this artwork, I don't even know what to say. The artwork itself is just a meme, right? But I love it. It's like, you know, when you, I'm not sure guys if you remember, there was a time where, oh wow. There was a time when you played those old games and they tried to have real life characters in those old games. And it's like this old systems, and this is how it looked. This is the feeling I get from those type of games. Well, if the Pyromancer stays. Okay. I don't know what they play, to be honest. I'm just gonna do the classic stuff. I don't know. I think this is the amount of removal I want, but they could just play mono blue tempo or something. Easy doable. Easy doable. But I'm cool with it. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Hmm. Okay. I have to say the new cards, like the power level of Historic is just so crazy, and the way I feel Phoenix right now is, it's cool, yeah, but it's not where it wants to be. I just love the deck and I had to try it. Maybe Pyromancer is the wrong card, but to be honest, Pyromancer felt like a really good card so far, especially with the 1 mana cantrip stuff. Pyromancer felt stronger in that regard. I did like it. I did like it. I mean, the spicy meme, I don't know what you play, so I hope it's a spicy meme. I need some drums in the background. Well, it was 1 island. Opponent plays 1 island. That's a deck. That's a deck. Okay. Okay, it's a swamp this time. Change the deck. Draw the Course is probably the best card here in my hands. Or strategic planning. The Brainstorm is kind of awkward now without strategic planning. Go for it. Go for it. That's okay by me, to be honest. I mean, now I would like to have my Brainstorm back, please. Decent one. Lots of discard spells so far. They could technically play... Sensors. Discard a card. I think we just develop a Crackling Drake next turn and start slowly going into the Phoenix routes. Commit. So they play Narset stuff. Not cool. Easy countable, right? Okay. Well, opponent is committed here. Opponent is committed. Okay, that was my auto promise now. So it's just a hate stack. That's whatever. No one is playing Quench. Gonna keep this for discards on my hand here. I really like the Crackling Drake. It looks really, the card itself, it looks really powerful. Like just the design, I always like that card. Have to try for it. Hit it. Damn. We did hit it. That's little. It's fun to play, guys. It's fun to play, but I'm not sure where I should put it. I played now 3 games, so that's... I don't know. But hey, let's go to the outro and talk about it. Okay, everyone, we had some really interesting games. 2 games were just really, really fast. I mean, especially the last game, we could showcase how fast Phoenix can be. The games against Elf were just crazy. I mean, that was a stalling game, and I didn't find a Phoenix in the top 40 or even more cards. It's quite hard if you don't have any Phoenix. This is definitely a weakness of this deck. If you don't find your Phoenixes consistently, and you're not able to really play it well, the deck just falters. Also, Graveyard Hate is really strong against this deck, so I will definitely not say this deck is tier 1. Probably not tier 2. It's tier 2.5, and yeah, I mean, card-wise, sure. We can play another card instead of the Pyromancer. There's the 5 mana 3/3 that costs only 2 if you played something. There are definitely many cards you could play instead of the Pyromancer. I thought it's maybe the best way to go white against control type decks. But yeah, overall I like Phoenix. You all know I like Phoenix, and I tried it, and maybe we'll try it again with a new version. But so far this is enough Phoenix for me. Many people will play Phoenix, but yeah, it's still the same problem, super vulnerable, and I think the historic right now is so powerful that there are probably more powerful things to do. This is what we're gonna do next, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and I wish you all a great day, night, wherever you are, guys, and don't forget to subscribe here and follow me, and just leave a comment, talk with me, guys, and yeah, I will be back streaming on Twitch as usual, so peace out.